Several times it hurts to admit that we're no different. I find it hard to commit, but you don't try. Still I'm better with than without you. Oh, I'm on it, I want it, but why do you seem to call in your eyes? I can't tell if you're here. Charming to me, I just need this to be real. I don't need no fairy tale. You don't need a killer dragon for me. Ooh, I don't need no fairy tale. Still, every time, whatever it is, I keep on trying. 'Cause it ain't hard to forgive when you know what it's like. That's why I'm better with than without you. Oh, I'm on it, I want it, but why do you seem to call in your eyes? I can't tell if you're here or you're out there. Do you wanna be out there? You don't need to be Prince Charming to me. I just need this to be real. I don't need no fairy tale. You don't need a killer dragon for me. Ooh, I don't need no fairy tale. You don't need to be Prince Charming to me. I just need this to be real. I don't need no fairy tale. You don't need a killer dragon for me. Ooh, I don't need no fairy tale. I don't need no. I just can't let you go. Lord knows that I've tried to. You said I was the only one. No one likes being lied to. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I wanna burn all the bridges between us. I can't focus, I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head.
Alright guys, I want to thank Non-Copyrighted Sounds for the music I am currently playing. I will be a little bit later than usual, but we are streaming since Florida.
I've been stuck on your memory, but it's not like I need it. And we may have some history, but we don't have to repeat it. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I'm gonna burn all the bridges between us. I can't focus, I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head. 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 I just need to. I just need to clear my head. I just need to. I just need to clear my head. I just need to. I just need to clear my head. I just need to. I just need to clear my head. I can't focus, I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head. Oh, clear my head. I just need to clear my head. I just need to clear my head. I'm so Seeing monsters out your window. No, you can't sleep, you pretend though. You don't have to play the hero. 'Cause I got you like you got me. When the earth shakes, when the bombs scream, until our last breath, every heartbeat. When your nightmares turn to real life and the ground's filled up with landmines, we will face it standing side by side. You know I'll come running when you need. I'm coming. You know I'll come running. You go to war, then I'm going with you. Pick up my sword, yeah, there's nothing I won't do. When you sound the alarm and the chaos is rising, leading the charge, yeah, I'm coming, I'm fighting. Swear on the breath that I breathe, I'll never retreat, yeah, I'll be your army. If you go to war, then I'm going with you. Pick up my sword, yeah, there's nothing I won't do. When you sound the alarms and the chaos is rising, leading the charge, I'm coming, I'm fighting. Swear on the breath that I breathe, I'll never retreat, yeah, I'll be your army. So to speak, you're quick to change your mind. And I know it's me that followed you in blind. I could say that you didn't need what you wanted me. Maybe I was wrong, even once wasn't anything. So if we had another chance, I would never let you steal my breath. Bring me back to life.
Hey guys, thanks for your patience there. You might notice we've actually left the music from the awesome service Non-Copyright Sounds in the background. Just to be clear, by the way, what I'm about to say is not required in any way. There's no deal or anything like that. Their only requirement if you want to use their music is that you give them proper credit, which we've already done. The only reason I want to mention it is because I actually want to mention we actually enjoy it ourselves. Even if you're not a streamer or a YouTuber, it's definitely well worth a listen. I recommend looking up Non-Copyright Sounds on YouTube or on the streaming services and just seeing what it's like. They do, of course, as the name suggests, not copyright the sounds, the music, so that it is free to use, again, as long as you actually give them proper credit, or more accurately, they copyright it, but that's all they require to have their official permission, and it's on their website, on their YouTube channel, all over the place. That's all it takes. So definitely worth a shot if you are a YouTuber or a streamer yourself. Definitely give them a try. If not, again, definitely worth a listen just because the music is actually pretty awesome. So we're going to go check in on Bobby, Bruce, and Stefan and see how they're doing.
Whoops.
Oh, whoops. 1 second there, guys. We've got a slight technical issue. It's still just loading now. There we go.
Sim sounds are basically covering the music.
Oh, they are. Well, don't worry. That'll be over as soon as it loads. There we go. Can you hear the music on the stream there now?
I'm turning it up a little bit.
Adjust the music a little bit. Awesome.
There we go.
All right.
That's it.
So, yeah, that's good for background music. Now, unfortunately, we're actually adding it into the stream as background music, so we don't get to enjoy ourselves, unfortunately. I was actually hoping we could just play it on something in our apartment here while we were streaming, but Trevor really didn't feel that that would give you the a really quality experience in terms of the music, so we decided against that option. We put you guys above ourselves. So here we have Bruce, who's just standing there, but I'm pretty sure I have him doing something. Oh, that's... I don't know if I should do him. Yeah, he's supposed to be taking a nap. And Stefan is just there doing his homework. And I'm starting to finally remember where we were last stream. I do want to mention, by the way, I do apologize about the fact that we missed a stream on Monday. We were both really just not... Monday, was it? Yeah, Monday. We both just were not really feeling that well. Neither of us was really feeling up to doing anything. I actually even missed work that day. So I do apologize about that. We were hoping to get another stream up in between then and now as a makeup stream, even though we don't normally stream on Tuesdays or Wednesdays, but it kind of took us a while to recover. So I'm really sorry about that, guys. Unfortunately, it was really something we couldn't really control, and we certainly would not have had anything close to anything like a quality stream if we had tried to stream on Monday or either of the days since until now. So Stefan is just finishing up his homework. I can't remember if I've gotten him up yet enough in grades to be able to do extra credit work or not. I'll find out in just a moment. If it gives me, yes it does. Perfect. So he's going to do that as well. And then we'll take care of his needs if there are any that are not yet met. Yeah, he's hungry and he's tired and he wants to have some fun. So hunger, of course, first. As soon as he's finished his homework, he'll grab something to eat. Bruce is still lying down relaxing, but his nap is almost over. I'll let him finish, of course. And Bobby just got home from work. How are you, Bobby? Oh, you need to use the washroom. And odds are is hungry after a hard day of work as well. I don't know why Bruce is going straight for the computer when he's clearly very hungry himself.
Look me.
Yeah, that would explain it. Although I would have expected Bobby to be the one like you. Bruce is more the athlete in the family. As you can tell by the just beginning to bulge muscles. Uh-oh. Oh good, there's other leftovers we can grab once he's finished eating. And done with the extra credit one. So that'll up his grades, of course. Bruce still needs to sleep tonight, but in the meantime, I need to check and see mentor fitness. Poor Bobby, he needs to exercise so Bruce can do his career options.
Room for more romp.
He looks very bored. He is very bored.
The arena.
Hopefully having his husband as his personal trainer will help out with that. You might notice from time to time I'm speeding it up and then slowing down. If you've not already played Sims yourself and don't realize why, it's literally just to get them started on something a bit faster so that it can then go and have someone else do what they need to do after. Stefan is starting to get tired, but I do want to get him to watch a little television or something fun before bed. Maybe I can do that while he's eating. If he wasn't on stone, or at least I could have if he wasn't already done. I should have thought of that sooner. Try to multitask with your sibling when you can. Have them watch TV or something else while they eat, and that way you can get two of their needs in like one action, or one time rather.
I would do chroma key on OBS. That's what I want to do.
I don't know.
So I can like overlay stuff without blocking off anything. Game audio looks very quiet.
Oh, apparently the food wasn't very tasty.
The audio in general looks pretty quiet. Our audio is pretty good, but the game audio is very quiet.
The game audio was quiet?
Yeah.
Didn't we set it quiet or something like that in the computer?
Yeah.
Alrighty. So while he gets ready for bed, I want to see if this guy managed to finish or still needs to work on his mentoring. He needs to do a lot more mentoring than that. Push the limits. Get back out there. And again, I just need to wait till he starts, and then Bruce can mentor. Again. And hopefully they actually keep it up this time long enough to finish. In the meantime, Stefan, as you can easily tell by the battery icon, movement, is extremely tired. So I'm going to speed things up a bit so you can get this done a little bit faster. After all, I don't want to spend the entire stream having you guys watch this fellow exercise.
Hello, Blade. How are you?
Hello, Blade. Happy to see ya.
You must be enjoying our streams, are you? You usually drop in every stream.
Thank you for that, by the way.
Thank you. How's everything sounding? Because I guess you'd be my audio guy right now. How's everything sounding?
Yeah, how are we doing in terms of the sound? Is the music, background music coming through okay there?
Woo! Rancha!
Excellent. And there goes our view count saying no one's watching us again because Restream is a pain in the butt sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes. We were a bit late getting started today. I ended up working a bit later today. I was stuck with a customer, but that happens. That's life in customer service.
What you working on today?
Today, I think I'm going to put in some more houses, and I haven't fully decided. I think we've really got everything we need in terms of community lots, but at the same time, that doesn't mean we have to stop there. I just want to make sure there's enough room for neighbors as well. These guys have lots of neighbors who they can visit or who can drop by to visit them. Like I've mentioned in streams before, I'm really liking the blank slate nature of this map. It's really giving you a lot more freedom. I highly recommend trying it out if you haven't already on Sims 4.
Yes! Yay. Do we have no sound like that we can hear?
I think the TV itself is down. Yeah, that's what it is.
Zero two labs. I don't want that echo. Not like there's many sounds on Sims to hear anyway.
He might end up not finishing his daily task today, but then he usually does, so it won't be as big of an issue for him. The other guy went a long time when he never got to finish it.
Aha!
Oh, there we go. Yeah, I was going to send him to bed. If
But
he
what
has
on
time
the-
in the morning to do it, he will then. If not, oh well.
I don't know what's going on here, but there's a lot of background noise on my mic.
Is there? Or is it picking up the computer fans?
Probably.
Wait, are you hearing anything distortion-wise or anything on your end? Blade?
We're bad.
Are you hearing anything distortion-wise on your end?
I think yeah, you can see the way it looks. The game music and the background music and audio music is blocking it. But if we stay quiet for a second, just watch the meter on the bottom.
Yeah, you can hear it. Or you can see it, I mean.
What?
No, it's not coming through on your end? Well, that's good at least. As long as it's not affecting the quality of the stream that our viewers see, then that's fine. Or hear, rather.
If you'd rather, you can watch it on YouTube and Facebook as well. You must be the one that's always watching us, are you? Because there's always, every stream we do, there's always one viewer on Twitch. Like, always. I'm not sure if it's a bot watching us or it's you or... Oh, we had a viewer on Facebook. Man, I wish this viewer count would work better.
So do I. It'd be nice to know.
Sometimes him, sometimes me.
There you go.
Who's him? The bot? I don't know, we're going to stream a bit after our scheduled time since we never really started until 9:05-ish. We get about 3 hours.
Yeah, we probably will.
By the way, you never came down yesterday. What happened? You don't need to go into detail, I'm just saying. And sorry about that, you probably just heard a notification coming from my computer.
There you go.
Well,
He's
hey,
gonna have some cereal.
Like I said, you didn't need to go in detail, but... Alright, well, I hope that's better soon. How about, one of these days, you come down and stream with us
That'd be an idea.
as a co-streamer. We don't generally use Facecam yet. Mainly because my computer can't support it, but... that'll be fixed pretty soon.
We hope so. Ah, there. Stefan's off to school. Bobby goes to work in 49 minutes. And Bruce goes to work in tomorrow. Haha, he's got another day off before he has to go back.
Have you tried that game, the new Battle Royale, Call of Duty Warzone yet? I've played it once. I got my ass beat once. I went in, I loaded everything, and then I died immediately. And then I loaded it again, and then I died immediately. So I didn't even have time to get any audio or to get any ammo or stuff. So have you tried Call of Duty Warzone yet? And what do you think of it?
should update this guy's exercise outfit if he's a professional bodybuilder.
Yeah, you should. I couldn't really enjoy it because well, like I said, I got kicked. I got shot up twice. I tried again, but see, the thing is, that might be one of the more popular games right now, but it's not my type of game, which is why we're not streaming it. A lot of people say, oh, you should follow what's trending, but what if you don't like it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or not your type of game.
That's a Jabin, Obi. So.
That's definitely a big one for me. I mean, if I didn't enjoy the games, I don't think I'd be able to really stream it and make it an enjoyable or entertaining stream at all. Because it would just be too difficult to really hype anything up or describe anything in any way that sounds interesting in the slightest. That would really be a challenge for me, basically.
Hey, we have someone on Facebook. Hello, viewer on Facebook. We probably have more, but like I said, restream, it might be cool, but it's a bit delayed.
Wow, he's getting bulked up, isn't he, Trevor?
Yeah, definitely. What I would like to do is, instead of using something like Restream to stream to multiple platforms, I'd like to stream from my computer to multiple platforms. Our internet is probably powerful enough, but I don't know if my computer will be. I doubt it.
Oh, I'm on Athletic, that's why.
Because technically, if I stream to 3 different platforms, 720p, that's basically 1080p, and then 1440p, which, you know.
Why is it insisting on only giving me...
I might give it a go one of these days, see if I can stream myself to multiple different platforms, but I don't know. What do you think, Sean? What do you think? I don't know if OBS supports streaming to multiple platforms natively. There's probably a plugin you can get for it, though.
I knew there were more shirts than that. But I like that one now.
So.
There we go. That's a bit better.
I don't know if we're going to get many viewers today, considering there's an event going on for PlayStation.
Oh, that's okay.
Tell you what, the PlayStation looks pretty darn good. What you doing? What are you doing? Not much, chilling. What we're doing on Sims, looks like he's making, sorry about that. I just heard everybody. I'm trying to move the mic closer to us.
I'm actually just setting this guy up. He's kind of a professional bodybuilder. So I'm trying to get him set up on something that's a little bit more to that side of things than what he was wearing before. Because I imagine if this was actually a professional bodybuilder, he would want to kind of show off a little bit. Especially when exercising. Which kind of makes sense. If this was, you know, in the real world, and you made your money or made your living by showing off your muscles, naturally you would want to show off your muscles.
Doing a Speedo or shorts?
Shorts.
Legit, do you want to come down one of these days and stream with us? Maybe we'll do a game that we all like together or something. I don't know how I'm going to manage to stream 3 different Xboxes, but I'll find a way.
Oh, we'll manage.
Ah,
I guess I could do side by side by side.
Do you see what he was wearing to bed, Trevor?
Actually, no, I got a better idea. I could probably do like boom, boom, boom. Right? Like one Xbox, one Xbox. You know, I don't know. That would be a pain to do that, that's for sure. That's probably beyond my ability. Well, eventually I'm going to get a capture card. I'm actually looking at one. It's a Hog internal card that I would be able to hook up any device I want to the computer. But how I'm streaming the Xbox One, I'm actually using the Xbox Companion app. As you can see up here, it says streaming from Xbox One. This is built right on Windows, this app. So basically, I'm streaming from the Xbox to my computer to a secondary monitor, and then I'm taking that secondary monitor images and putting it on OBS. And the Tron Media overlay is just on OBS. But this causes some issues itself. What's it called? I don't know if this is what Microsoft intended to use for to do with the Xbox Companion app, but that's what I use it for. You can also, if you have a controller hooked up to your computer, you can actually also control the Xbox One from your computer via wired, which, I mean, that causes some delay. So basically, Xbox One's hooked up to the TV, which the Xbox One is streaming to the Xbox Companion app, which the Companion app is being captured by OBS, which then is sending it to Restream, which sends it to Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch.
Yeah, his swimwear is going to be a Speedo.
Although, I gotta say that the stream on the computer does not look too delayed at all.
New Miz? Leonard?
No, that's dead on. It's actually working for once. You could probably play off that if you wanted to.
Probably. Not that one. Bottoms are fine. Let's find some boots. That, and voila. So, for his look, we have his everyday outfit, his formal outfit, the exercise outfit,
Thanks for sharing, by the way.
sleepwear, party, swimwear, hot weather, and cold weather. So I think that fits for the kind of personality I'm trying, or personal style I'm trying to create for him.
put that in music?
I can check in the settings. Well, first I'm going to save what I just did. I don't want to lose all that.
Good song playing.
Audio. Stereo
You got
music.
objective music down. Okay. Sound effects, UI, voices.
That's the
UI. I
settings.
don't see anything to specifically disable the loading.
No. That's just different kinds of music that they can listen to. Gameplay.
Auto age on played sim, really?
Uh-huh.
Anyway, that's alright. Just go back to the.
It does not seem to be. And other. Oh, there does not seem to be an option to remove the music from the loading screen, sadly. Which is unfortunate. It would be nice. So how high does he need to go for his next? He needs to get level 8 fitness skill, if at all possible. So let's check his needs, and if his needs aren't too bad, yeah, in that case, let's get him started. After all, mentoring other people might be something he has as a daily task for his job, but it's not going to improve his fitness skill to encourage other people to work out. He needs to do that too. And otherwise, we're just going to speed things up here and kind of speed through a little bit. At this point, actually, I'm going to switch gears a little bit. We will come back to our Sims during this stream, of course. But for now, I'm going to save and then go and do some work on the map. So at this point, I'm likely going to be putting in for now another neighbor's house. Now this is a 40 by 30 lot. That's a 30 by 30, a 40 by 30, and a 50 by 40. That's a massive lot. That's actually bigger than the park. So for now, I'm going to stick with the smallest lot. This one, I think, is going to have to be a massive palatial place to fill a lot like that. 30. Now I'll put in. Oh, I'm going to switch to free cursor. I want to go with this one because everything else up on that end is residential, so it just makes sense for it to be another residential. So let's start building. So I'll have a quick look at what's available in the Sims library, see what's available there, see if there's anything there that catches my fancy, or that looks like it would be well, nice, something I'd want to play in. Otherwise, I'll just build from scratch.
It does too.
Hmm?
Someone said it looks like a router, PlayStation 5, a router from 2005.
Does it? It does, kinda, yeah.
Oh boy.
PlayStation, Sony, what were you thinking with that design? Am I using this to play games, or am I using it to connect my laptop to the internet? So, like I said, we're going to have a look here, see what's available. Sometimes you'll find something that doesn't require any content you don't have access to that will just look fantastic. Other times, no, it's just not going to happen. I have just the base game to work with. So, I'm not expecting anything super fancy here. Although, that one just requires the base game. Really? Angled house. Something I've been a little bit gun-shy about in terms of experimenting with myself in my build, so if I were to use this, then I kind of have no choice but to get over that and give it a try. If I ever modified it, that is, of course. If I just kept everything as is, even that wouldn't really be a problem. Like I said, I normally kind of avoid the angled builds, but I'm kind of liking the look of this place. So I'm going to put it in place, see what it looks like, make sure that it is actually base game content only like it says there, and if it looks as fantastic as it does in the pictures, furnished of course, if it does look that fantastic, then I'm just going to keep it and probably build another house in the city. In fact, if I keep finding gems like that in the library, I might have the whole town filled in during this stream.
No, I probably won't. I'll be picking up a Series X.
One of the
Series X.
you were posting one of the loading messages, were you? Is this thing on? Well, it says Tron Media posted, is this thing on? LOL.
Yeah.
Yeah. I only just noticed that was from you. I thought that was a viewer. Oh well. So this looks very interesting, I have to say. Whoever the designer was for this one, I believe this one was posted by Maxis, so it is actually the game designers or developers who put in this design for players to use. But this one definitely had a lot of imagination put into it. The exterior appearance is fantastic. I love that little deck.
Question mark, question mark?
On the top. I think he's responding to what you posted. Yeah, that was one of the loading messages that came up on the screen. They have weird little messages like, I don't want free earbuds, coming up while the game is loading from one thing to the next. Now, it said this was a 4-bedroom. I see 3 of them. And I see the deck. I see a massive ensuite bathroom with a beautiful tub and shower. Very well matched. I see a nice shared bathroom for the other 2 bedrooms. Where's the 4th bedroom? No, it's downstairs. No, it isn't. That's a bathroom. Oh, here it is. Okay, so I'm guessing this is the actual master bedroom, and the other one is like, I don't know, in-laws or something. Or they could treat this one like an in-law suite without technically being an in-law suite.
Have you seen the new PlayStation 5 that was announced today, what it looks like? And officially announced by Sony? One of my friends says it looks like a router from 2005, which it does. Without the antennas. I don't see an optical drive on it, though.
So we've got lots here.
Oh, there's one. Oh!
Nice little decorative fruit bowl.
Oh, I see what Microsoft, what Sony is doing. They got a PS5, which comes with an optical drive.
Yeah.
And they got the PlayStation 5 Digital Edition, which looks exactly the same, but doesn't have an optical drive.
Okay.
Just look.
Oh, cool. So we have a lovely living area. Huge television. Nice little home office with a computer. Yeah. For now, I'm going to leave this as is. If I ever play Sims in this house myself, I'm going to want more computers than the one. But other than that, this is very well furnished, very well put together. So whichever designer at Maxis put this particular lot together, awesome job. Really gorgeous. Cool. A very boring color scheme, but then I'm not going to be playing this one directly myself. So
Someone tweeted out, are you getting the fridge, the mini fridge, or the Wi-Fi router?
burn on both Microsoft and Sony on that one. Yeah, both are pretty weird designs.
I think they look futuristic.
Apparently, you're not in the majority on that particular opinion. Although, who knows? Maybe that's just one person. Maybe other people do agree with you. They definitely look different.
Well, I'm
So
getting the
I'm
mini
going to leave
fridge.
this exactly as is. It does have a fantastic look to it. Overall, it's a beautiful design. I'm not going to modify a thing for now.
I have a skybox, so I'll get the fridge. Look.
There you go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this the way it is, like I just said. Lovely little fountain in the front, very decorative, very beautiful. I'm going to have a quick look and see what kind of skill building things are here, because that's one thing I didn't look for that I really should have while I was spending all that time looking around.
Are you going back to what you
So-
were doing at the other place?
Oh yes, I am. I'd like to split the streams until the map is filled in completely. I usually split the stream between gameplay and map building. Right now, you know, this really was more just grabbing something from the library, so there'd be a house there. Although I have to say, it is gorgeous. At the same time, I also try to show off what you can do and just how far you can go in Sims in terms of building things yourself. There's a couple houses that I've put together from scratch, just with the build menu. And personally, I think they look fantastic. There we go. And that should be good. So we're returning to the map. I did spend a lot of time admiring someone else's handiwork there, which I probably shouldn't have, but at the same time, I think that really deserves to be shown off. Someone really did a fantastic job on that one.
Oh, by the way, if you want to check out this game, you can actually sign up for the EA Access trial, and you can try it without actually buying anything. I think it's 30 days free on the Xbox. If you want to try it, see if you like it.
Now the question is, should I pop in another house or pop back to the Sims?
It looks like I may not have an Xbox where I got the door still closed. That's smart. Oh. I might not have an Xbox tomorrow to stream.
Yeah, ventilation is important with any electronics.
Oh. It's like
You
a
can actually
heater.
feel the heat come out
Oh,
of
yeah. Oh yeah.
Now see, we should have gotten some cookie dough ready ahead of time to put in there with the Xbox.
You can feel
Have
it.
some fresh baked chocolate chip cookies or
Oh
something.
my god. I might end up burning up the Xbox before stream's over.
So that's the one I don't want free earbuds. And of course tips like that.
See, the thing is, from the IPTV bus, which is as hot as a heater, and the Xbox is in the same cupboard, so the heat from the IPTV receiver is being sucked right through the Xbox and blown out.
Yeah.
I've never done that before. I've never used my Xbox without opening the door.
Ah, boy.
Push the limits. I don't care how smelly you get. Although he will care, eventually he'll refuse to work out anymore until after he showers. Such as then.
Oh my.
Ironic, you could actually... Oh, it's gone there now, but you could actually see the dirt on his body. Which I don't think would actually happen if it was just sweat like that. But it's an interesting little way that the game designers put in so you could actually see if you're not paying attention to their needs that they need a shower. Oh. Bobby's new project is already falling behind schedule. Does he insist that everyone work late or try to persuade his boss that he needs more time? Now, I've had this one before, and I cannot remember which is the better option. So, I'm not sure. Should I get him to crack the whip? Or argue for time? Let's try argue for time. Bobby's manager thanks him for bringing this matter to his attention and gives the team more time. Bobby comes out a hero to both upper management and his underlings. Guess that was the right choice.
I wonder how come they don't
Check
actually
his
get.
needs.
I wonder how come they don't actually get dressed instead of just ripping around like in a circle to change
know.
clothes. They should always go. They should like take clothes from the bureau, bring them in the bathroom, or lay them somewhere.
Given how long it takes them to do something as simple as get a glass of water, I don't think I would like that as much.
I would. Didn't he just get a shower and now he's already working out again?
The only reason he got a shower is because he insisted on getting a shower before he would work out anymore.
He's got a six-pack.
Oh yeah. Yeah. For a sim, his goal is to get ripped. Keep in mind, his muscles are what bring in the bacon, so to speak. He is a professional bodybuilder. That's literally how he pays the bills. Or at least he's in the professional bodybuilder branch. His actual job title at the moment is personal trainer.
You gotta get DLC.
Yeah, we do. At some point. We'll see if there's any left over after we take care of the bills. This back. Not promising anything, guys. Just like everyone else, of course, we have rent, bills, all that stuff to pay. But hopefully, we'll soon have some DLC content or some expansion packs that we can use to show you what's available in some of those as well.
I think what I'm gonna do is go to EB Games one day. Let's see if I can find maybe Sims 4 on sale
Yeah,
with
with an expansion pack.
expansion packs.
Possibly. It wouldn't be the first time we found a game Right now I'm getting it through the EA Access. I don't actually own the game itself. I just pay for EA Access each month. It would be nice to both own it and have some expansion packs. So,
Not that
Stefan
good enough
is
room with
home
my
from
Xbox
school.
to install the DLC. 2 terabyte hard drive basically full. I only got about 20 odd games on it. Oh look,
Oh look, the urinary patch infection.
he wants to go on the computer.
Yeah, too bad he got homework.
Let him use the computer for a bit.
Seriously?
Yes.
Let me check his names. Oh, maybe I should. His fun level is very low. Troll to forums? Is that increasing his fun? I've never done that. I've always ignored that option. Yeah, it is. He's having fun. Alright. So, it looks like he's going to be done, I guess, for now in terms of his working out. Building up that much of a sweat twice is enough to ask of the poor guy for now.
Oh, Barbie.
So I'll get him after his shower to...
You bow.
That's right, if I get him to do it now, because he went to the shower on his own without being told, he will jump out of that shower right away, dress, and do what I told him to do. So I'll wait till his shower is over, and then get him to use the washroom, and then wash his hands and cook supper.
Yeah, you got 5,000 simoleons. Oh, now you got 5,000 simoleons. Over 5,000 simoleons. Oh look. He comes in the bathroom with some...
Yeah, he did. I'll get the other guy to fix that while he cooks. Serve dinner. Just mac and cheese. That's good enough.
What's the kid specialist gonna be?
Criminal.
Really?
Yeah, well, he's evil. Why not?
What, did you make him a criminal?
One of the career options is actually the criminal career branch.
Oh boy.
Grade school homework.
So once he gets older, you're gonna have him getting arrested and shit. Go to jail.
I don't think that'll be much of an issue in this one in this game actually.
What, you gonna do rob banks and stuff? Plan big heists? Huh?
Probably. I can't remember. It's been so long since I've done the criminal career branch. Frankly, I don't remember.
Plan the Diamond Casino heist? Him, Franklin, and Trevor?
Yeah, there you go. So I guess this kid is going to be Michael then?
Michael Townley? Yeah.
Yeah.
Michael.
What was his name before?
Michael Santa, I think? Or was it Michael
Bow.
Townley? Should you be able to answer that? What was it? Was it Michael DeSanta or Michael Talia before?
I think it was County before and DeSanta after, wasn't it?
What do you think? Do you know?
Been for him.
When he was in North Yankton.
Wef, Benu Siblerf, Koba. Wash, Dombra Bogaro, Benji. Oh, Majibi.
If he's evil, he should also be specialized in computer genius so he can hack. He's a criminal.
Yeah, I probably will get him into programming so he can hack later on. Speaking of hacking,
National Sim Security Agency. There we go. Which one was that? Was he going to drop nuclear bombs?
Alright,
Oh, of
no, no.
course. man, of course, yeah. Like every movie,
Oh yeah.
because that's totally hacking. Why? Why does movies do that? Just a bunch of green windows up and... That's like sketch.
Oh look, dial-up. You can actually hear it too. Wow.
Looks like it's Linux-based operating system.
Hmm?
I'm a nerd. Oh, you got a perk after, did you?
What?
You got a percolator after?
Oh yeah.
As a kid, can the kid drink coffee?
No. So they've all had their dinner, supper, whatever you want to call it. The game is called dinner, but we're in Newfoundland, so it's supper. So he's going to put that away.
Supper!
And I think I'll have him turn in early for the night.
What is the point of hacking, by the way? The Sims.
Well, one, it improves your programming skill. And two, you actually get sometimes money out of it.
I don't know why they put dial-up sounds in. That's weird. Obviously futuristic. There's a flood or something in the bathroom.
Oh yeah, that's where the shower was broken. Maybe I'll get that tomorrow.
Skeebs Sabula, huh?
So he's almost done with his hacking, which should also complete his programming, or he's got half his programming done. So, yeah. He will take a brief break, help his man sleep. Awesome. So, what did he get? Let's pause for a second, check the notifications because I missed it. So, he just got 174 simoleon from the National Sim Security Agency accounts. So that's what he's hacking for.
Did he get caught?
I haven't seen it happen yet, but I would imagine it could happen. I've only ever done that twice.
What the heck is
Could be.
it? Why is the couch wet? I'm gonna turn the humidifier on.
Sweat game.
No, it's not wet there. Just put your hand under.
Oh, it's moisture building up inside? Yeah, definitely turn on the dehumidifier then.
It's really wet, actually. Move your leg for a second.
It feels dry.
Over here, it's soaked.
Not so. You can feel the moisture there. Condensation.
Feel it.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, turn on the dehumidifier then. So Stefan has just reached level 2 of the mental skill. And should soon be finished his homework. These two are... Oh. They're done already. Oh well. Oh shoot, no. He's not sleeping there. He is though. This guy... Actually, I'll tell him to go do that. That way I can get him to do what is next on the agenda as well without him stopping his shower immediately to do it.
Look who I got, Chuck.
Because he's only got half his programming done.
Look who I got.
And hacking does count.
Look who
So
I got.
he's also going to hack his land grab systems. Hey Nora.
So are they all wet or just this one?
Hopefully just that one.
Yeah, it is.
Because I need somewhere to sleep. Or not sleep, sit. Not sleep. I need somewhere to sit while I'm streaming.
No, it's over there.
Yeah, true.
Must be very moist today here.
Very humid.
Hold on. Google, what is the weather?
So, time for little boys to go to sleep.
Or try again. What's the weather?
Currently in St. John's, it's 7 degrees and cloudy.
And once he's done
Forecast
hacking
tonight
his
is 7
time, he's
degrees
going
and
to go to
cloudy.
sleep as well.
Due to current wind conditions, it feels like it's 2.
So now Stefan gets home from school at 3. He gets home from work at 5. He gets home from work at 2. Okay, perfect. So their schedules are still adequate, that they don't need to leave Stefan unattended in order to both be at work and avoid having to hire a babysitter. I'm actually going to watch this instead of whether he's finished.
How's the 4 glasses out here, Sean?
His programming's done. That's good enough. I don't care if he successfully hacks land grab systems or not. So we're just going to follow him around until he goes to bed. Now I'll switch to normal because it's about to speed up on its own again until one of them wakes up. And voila! He's the first person up in the morning. Interesting.
Holy
I hope
fuck!
it wasn't just that he wanted a shower that he woke up. He did. He woke up, got out of bed when he was still tired, before he had enough sleep, because he felt, oh look, more fire. Because he felt dirty. Alrighty.
Well, not
Alright. So I'm going to get him to just dress normally for now because I need to get him to make breakfast. After he cleans up that plate that's snaking out the apartment. Or house, rather. Serve breakfast. French toast. Why not? Why they go in there when there's a perfectly good sink out here, I still do not understand. Now, this guy's
Ooh.
sleep is almost full.
Apparently, cops was on air for 33 seconds and then it was dropped by Permont Network, aimed to protect against police brutality.
What?
Cops was on air for 33 seconds, and they dropped it by Permont Network, aimed to protect against police brutality.
Okay.
And also, apparently, A&E discontinued live PD as well.
Oh,
Well,
that's not. Minneapolis is literally just getting rid of their police department.
what do you mean?
I mean, they're closing the police department.
La show
Who's going to protect it?
Shippy.
I
You
have
know.
no idea.
Musaba Gorpina. Zafuim Napatane.
Like, don't get me wrong, guys. I definitely agree something needed to be done, and it needed to be an extreme response to what happened. There's no doubt in my mind about that. Yes, an extreme action needed to be taken, but at the same time, I don't see that as being anything other than something that's going to cause more
Tomba
problems than it solves.
Lumbik Clunkus Essen.
Literally. The simple fact is, in every job in existence, including including law enforcement, There's going to be some people who are fantastic. It's like they were born for it. There's other people who just don't belong in that position. Even something like what I do, customer service. There are people, I've been doing customer service. My first customer service job was in 2007. So 13 years now. So of course, I've seen a lot of people who look like it was like they were born for it. I've seen other people who frankly should never be allowed to speak with a customer. Those who should never be allowed to speak with a customer usually end up getting fired for their behavior. It's as simple as that. At no point with any company that I've worked for did the company decide, hey, we've got a lot of people who frankly shouldn't even be speaking with our customers. Let's shut down the department. Right? Like I said, there's a lot of people who, again, frankly, should never be allowed near customers. They're, it's just not the right job for them. They're not suited for it. That I get, and that applies to every position or every job in existence. There's going to be some people who just aren't suitable for it. But at no point did any of those companies that I've worked for say to their customers, yeah, there's not going to be anyone to help you with this anymore, because there were a few of them who, frankly, were just bad at it. And that's frankly what they've done. They've basically said to the public, yeah, when you're being robbed, attacked, whatever, stalked, there's not going to be anyone you can call for help, because some of the people who you should have been able to turn to for help, we had to get rid of them. So we just got rid of all of them, instead of just the ones who don't belong there.
Oh, wait, there's more? I didn't know there was more. You should have told me there was more.
Shanizo.
Grab some more then.
Abono Nera.
Oh, seriously, now he's upset about the cheap fridge smell. Looks like I'm going to be upgrading the fridge.
Cheap fridge smell. What?
Yeah, literally. He's off to school. This guy works in less than an hour, so hopefully he can finish eating in time to put that away. And I'm going to pause here so I can fix that then. Let's upgrade their kitchen appliances finally. Because that is literally the cheapest fridge you can get in the game, and the cheapest stove you can get in the game. So, let's fix it. The only problem I have is I bought a coffee maker intentionally that would match the fridge and the stove.
How about just leave it there? Let them complain about it.
No, because it also improves their food quality, which improves their overall mood. Having a higher quality fridge and stove. Alright. You know what? I don't have enough money for that. That will take up way too much. I could go with this, which is apparently functional off the grid, apparently. Which means it will reduce bills. Because this one, it's power consumption 2, food quality 3, reliability 3, and cooking skill. This one is food quality 6, power consumption rating 5. I guess a higher consumption rating is, well, yeah. Reliability 5, adds cooking skill, and technically is functional off the grid. Icebox vintage refrigerator.
Must use ice.
Oh wow, cool. Okay, that's their new
Probably
fridge.
complain about that, Tim.
In that case, what do we have?
There we go.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Probably complain about, oh, it's so old fashioned. Oh, I don't want that. It's so old fashioned. Blah 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 blah.
Given the way Sims normally are, the more expensive high-end stuff is normally something they like.
Can you change the color of that perk?
Yeah, well, I'm going to have to replace it to do so, but yes, I can. I just realized I don't know if there's... Okay, good. There is a smoke alarm. Smoke detector. Good.
Worried about the stove. That's a smart place for a smoke detector.
Well, I can move it if you think it's a better idea.
No, I'm just saying that if it was in real life, it'd constantly going on from the time you boil over.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. A little bit of steam, and that's it.
Hopefully it's not monitor. Actually, they already are monitoring this game, aren't they? You got an
don't know.
old-fashioned perk? Doesn't look like they got an old-fashioned perk. Oh,
There's none that are showing as level 3 of the culinary skill, level 2 of the tech guru career. And he's well past level 2 of the tech guru career. That's how I've got access to it. That's the tea brewer. You know what? They've unlocked something that they wouldn't normally have access to. So I'm going to give them that one. Now, because they've been had it for a while, I won't get all the money back that I spent on it, but if any. But here we go. Yeah. So a very high-tech coffee brewer, but very low-tech fridge and stuff. Yeah, that makes sense. But perfect. So there will be no cheap fridge smell now.
be a wood burning smell, which they probably won't like either.
Honestly, like I said, given the way Sims normally behave, I actually expect them to enjoy this quite a bit. It would be considered very high-end. Why there are still knobs on it, I'm not entirely certain.
I don't think it's a wood stove because look at the elements on top. It's probably a propane stove.
Yeah, it probably is, but there's wood stacked up underneath it.
Oh, see, now I'm confused.
Yeah. Unless it's a combination of the two, which is quite possible.
Maybe the wood's used for the oven and...
Possibly.
Oh, Womberg.
Nora, you're being so cute, you know that? Look, Sean. Look right quick.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes. She's our adorable baby girl.
Baby boy is in bed asleep.
Ah.
Like if I didn't see him breathing, I thought he was dead, but no, he's really tired. He passed out. He's done. He's out.
And there we go. Time speeds up until this guy gets home. What got him flirty? What was he watching? Oh, he was watching romance on TV. That's why.
Oh, there's Maeve.
Yeah. Cleaning the shower and everything. And she just stands there for a while and gets paid for it. Then she cleans up a bit more. And that's it. $68 or 68 simoleons she just got paid.
Nora, you're so cute. Look. Look at her.
So, I'm going to show you, I don't know if you've seen this before, Blade, but I'm going to show you this guy's work outfit. This is literally his work uniform. Interesting, to say the least. So that's what he wears to work every day as a personal trainer. Which is not what I would expect. I would have expected that maybe later on if he was going to be on stage or something. This is actually my first time doing the bodybuilder as opposed to the athletic side of... the bodybuilder is opposed to the sports side of the athletic career branch. So I actually have no idea what is next. So I'm actually going to be surprised just as surprised as the viewers on this one. But, yeah. I'd assume at some point it would be something involving being on stage, but I really don't know for certain. So he's going to go for a no sweat run. Given that why he was tense is because it had been too long in his opinion since he exercised. Perfect thing to do at that point. Stefan will be home in 20-odd minutes.
Kid's home alone.
Nope. His dad's there on the treadmill. He'll go straight to the washroom, and then for
I'm watching on the,
a snack.
watching the computer
He'll
monitor.
have a
since
ham and cheese sandwich.
I can't see the bottom of the screen on the TV, so I watch on the computer monitor.
Okay.
I still don't feel 100% today, but it's my back, really. That's all it is. My back is bad.
Yeah. It has been for a while now, actually. Hey, what happened there? I told him to use the washroom first.
I don't use it in school.
They do sometimes while at school or work, but most of the time, no. That fire thing is still weird.
Is there a way to heal that?
Not that I know of. Not that I've seen any sign of yet. Now, why did he randomly stop?
Blade 2000 WWB. Or if he's watching this on his phone, his TV, his Xbox, computer.
What are you watching us on, Blade?
Oh,
I'm just gonna put together a garden.
Fortunately, Twitch doesn't have as detailed statistics as YouTube does, which basically says they're either on Android, iOS.
Oh, yeah.
YouTube TV, whatever.
Wef wem, benu sibler, oba. Arsafe proben, Mino, bar corben. Seraphi, Ayapardu, Isnaplu.
Tron Media. Tron Media.
I'm gonna just do his homework. I'm not gonna get him to do the extra credit work today.
I love my logo that my friend Group Galaxy made for me.
Yeah, it is cool. Uh-oh. Bob is currently at work. His boss may not think well of him skipping work. No, I don't think he should at all. Oh! Should I get him to make a... you know, I always go for esport game. This I'm going to make him a startup entrepreneur. Bobby aged up. So he's now gone from young adult to adult. Oh no, I missed their birthday. That means the other guy's about to age up too. Let's see how he has. And I missed it. I didn't notice. No, he's about to age up as well. He's gonna grab some food too. And the little fellow's gonna grab some salad as well, because that sandwich alone isn't really gonna do the trick. In the real world, of course, I'm pretty sure a sandwich would be more filling than most salads, unless it was massive.
Nermocrinkus.
But
Bologna
this is
focus.
Sims. And Bruce aged up. So they've both gone from young adult to adult.
Oh, formal.
He really needs to finish his meal.
From a Freud.
And this guy needs to do more programming because he has work tomorrow at... He now starts at 9. 9 to 5 still. Okay. Same hours.
Milza. Wapito.
Oh.
So he's just going to go straight to bed after he eats. If he can last that long, that is. Let me check, actually. Because if that battery icon is there, I may not have a choice. No, he'll become exhausted in 3 hours. He's going to pass out soon. He'll eat some and then go to bed.
Sugar blue.
Not much, though. So, what shall he hack today?
Goodbye.
Land grab systems. He'll finish that one. Three hours, so sleep. It'll show 3 hours, by the way, up until it's exactly 2 hours or less. So if it's like 2 hours and 1 minute, it'll still show us 3 hours. So 7, 8, 9 o'clock is when he becomes exhausted. So yeah, he'll be in bed long before then, and have lots of time to get sleep for the morning. In fact, I think I will get him to use the washroom first. And then sleep. This guy's having a bit of reading or browsing books for some. Okay.
Supreme.
He's gonna put the rest of the salad away so it doesn't spoil. Love in the time of sandwiches. Put that away. Ooh. So my main focus with this guy is his fitness, obviously, but at some point he does need to improve his charisma. He also really needs to do his mentoring, but I've been focused entirely on him. Last time I had to choose between the two, so I'll let the other guy finish his daily task this time. And we'll speed this up a bit.
Well, Daisy.
Alright, so he's off to bed on his own, I hope. He better not just be napping. Nope, he is sleeping. Good.
Oh, we're streaming for an hour and 42 minutes already, counting the time that I started it.
The refuge. Why is he playing games? Is he done with his... No, he is not. I was getting into practice programming. Yeah. Practice program. So I'll bring this up and then speed it up. Oh! Ah! That didn't take much extra. Started and oh, programming's done for the day. Alrighty. And now it'll automatically speed up, of course, as it always does. The only way it won't speed up if there's another sim, including possibly ghosts, in the house going around at the time they go to bed. I have another save file that I use when I'm not streaming that the previous generation's urns are in the basement, and when they're up and about already before the family all goes to bed, it just doesn't work right in terms of speeding it up for them.
Ew, back in
Okay, fine. First thing. And I guess
Ooh, Alice.
you're gonna clean up. And then eat.
Pretty loud when they cut your throat.
Yeah, it is. Sorry about that, guys. This time of the year is kind of difficult for me in terms of having to clear my throat or cough a lot.
That was loud. Sorry, guys.
starts in 24 hours. Is he off today? Oh, he is. Okay. I guess he'll be able to get his done after the other guy gets home from work. And he's off to school. He needs to get to work, so he doesn't have time to do that. So as soon as he's out of the shower, the other guy will repair that for him.
Yabosa.
Sorry about the echo, guys.
That was just Trevor checking the quality of the stream. I realized they would instantly stop what they were doing when we go to do something else, because otherwise that just sits there and doesn't serve any purpose. Oh well, I'll get him to drink it after he's done.
We recently tested.
Whoa!
What's going on? Oh, 10 to 5 now. Oh. In fact, that did say 9 to 5. It must have still been showing me the old hours. Oh well. And done. He's going to go on work there now.
Something wrong there, Nora?
So he's going to push the limits. I really need to get his fitness skill as high as possible, because in addition to being needed for his job, it's also part of his current aspiration. There we go, level 7. There's an orange one here. What is this? Ouch. Oh, he pinched his finger doing repairs. Okay. That'll be done soon. Not today, dude. Let's see where his needs are. I'll keep him on that until yeah. I'm gonna use the washroom, I think. There we go. And the little boy's home from school again. Awesome. Oh, he wants to have some fun. You know what? He's supposed to be evil anyway, so he's going to do that. So I guess this guy, who's starting to get a bit sore anyway and really needs a break, is going to repair the sink.
Shusha.
And then have a bit more fun before I get him to actually stop doing what he's doing. When I get him to stop, oops, I meant to switch to the next thing I told him to do. Now let's get some dinner. This time, grilled cheese.
Rob, you're messing.
How long are we most going to be sore?
Whopper
3
now.
more hours. Well, it's almost 6, so 2 hours. We're just over. Oh, he's bored. Okay, so he'll eat and finish his homework after. What are you doing? Your husband spent all that time slaving over a hot stove to make you a fresh meal, and you're going to do that? I don't think so. And we were just putting it in his inventory. What in the world is this? Alrighty, so now that he's done with that, or they're done with that I should say, he's going to get back to his homework. He is going to try to impress the new neighbor, I guess. Friendly introduction. I don't know why I said that with such gusto or such flair. I almost always do friendly introduction.
Wemp, wemp. Janu Sittler. Yesterday, I'm the son.
Ooh, scavenge for parts. When did that? Why did I never notice that before? Two upgrade parts, and then he's gonna throw the rest away. Since he's so bored, we'll get him to play a game for a few minutes. And then go back to programming. He's just gonna practice programming this time. Alrighty. And extra credit work. And he just went on to bed. Alrighty. Oh, our guest emptied the trash for us. That's nice of them. And at this point, I just need to watch this. Oh, right. I'm gonna stop playing the game, go back to programming. And I just need them to watch this. As soon as it hits 100%, I'll just send them to the washroom and then to bed. Introduction, and then send home. Because frankly, they need sleep, and it's weird when other Sims are at your Sim's house when your Sims go to sleep. And there we go. So we're going to watch his energy level this time, and hopefully get him up a tiny bit earlier. His energy level meter is full. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but I can hear tiny little squeaks off to my side. That would be one of our two baby rats there, happily squeaking away. Did you hear it? Well, you can hear them where you are. Well, I imagine our viewers definitely can't hear them.
Well, considering the mic is mainly focused towards you, probably would.
Yeah.
How did the mic end up over that way? Did you move it over towards you?
Oh, I assumed you did.
No, I didn't.
Viewers at home, did you move the mic? Honestly, then no.
Hey guys. We gotta do this tonight, John. The rat cage.
Yeah, we should. Oh, well, it's here that I need to look.
Because they spill water everywhere.
And he's still not fully rested. I might need to upgrade his bed so he gets his rest faster. In the meantime, I need to get him up by 6 so he'll actually have time to eat. There you go. I want to upgrade his bed.
There they are, Sean.
If I have the money. Yeah, I've got over 3,000 there. Well, first I'll compare his bed to what I have the money for. Not much point getting rid of it. What? Now, he doesn't start work until 10, so he's got a bit more time. So I'll tell him what he needs to do when he gets up, but I'm not actually going to make him get up yet. Unless he gets a bit closer. Can he do upgrades yet? Not yet. there we go. He's off to work. Okay, school will be next. Should watch him.
Look how big he is.
Oh yeah. They're so tiny when you first got them. Just by way of explanation, Trevor just took one of our boys out of the cage. See how they're doing.
Can't take two of them out. Or take two of them out.
Yeah, for one person it is.
Oh, claim it. Claim it.
Alrighty. So it's Friday, which means homework, while will try to get it done, is not as big a deal. Stefan has a couple days to do that this time around. And now he's off to work. The maid is already there, so it may not speed up as it's supposed to. And of course it didn't. However, there's not a whole lot for her to do. It'll speed up shortly.
Man, you got claws stuck in my shirt.
Hey, buddy.
Why you get so big? Why you get so big? You a roller?
Nathan and Luke, by the way, if anyone's curious about their names. Named after two characters in a TV show we both like.
Amazon.
Amazon. It's a streaming TV service. It's a TV show.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
I vehemently disagree.
Oh, we got a viewer. What does it say? I can't see. I can't see.
Hi, do you want to be in a movie I am making in Sims 4? Honestly, I don't have as much confidence in my skills, or enough confidence in my skills on that to be able to do that, though I do greatly appreciate the offer.
What's his name?
TV shows on K-Tunes.
I don't know if that's real.
Oh, I imagine it is, whether it's someone doing it on their own as a project or whatever. I mean, it's people do frequently make videos and everything from Sims to. Wait, did he use the washroom the way I told him to? No, he didn't. Oh, I thought I told him to use the washroom. Oh well. There we go. Now, he's going to work out again. Actually, no. First, he's going to make supper, lunch rather, because I'm pretty sure energized means... Oh. Huh. More choices. Make special recipe. Oh, they moved it with the update. So, I'm assuming then this is the one for more people. High energy protein plate. And a certain little boy, of course, as I always do, I'm going to send him to use the washroom when he gets home, get that out of the way. And then, of course, straight to his homework.
Oh.
You're gonna grab a serving. Uncle got about a quarter of his homework done. I'll let him eat.
Why did it come in the rum and like?
I don't know. It's rather annoying, actually. Oh, of course, because he was in there eating, Yenko's been going in there to eat. Oh. And of course, they're just going to finish it now. Oh well.
Hello. Oi. Streaming.
Energized heavy lifting. And this is where he is going to go back to his homework.
Okay.
He's going to clean that first
Okay.
up,
What you doing?
and then do his homework. At which point, I completely missed when the other guy got home from work. But pretty much the same deal. As I'm sure most of you have gathered by now, overall it's actually a pretty basic game. It's more, not so much about challenge unless you really want to try and set kind of goals for yourself, as it is just about being able to experiment, try different things. If anyone watching hasn't played Sims themselves, really the main goal of it is just to kind of mess around and just see what kind of things you can come up with, what kind of life you can create for them, and you can do that in any direction. I mean, you can be downright cruel if you want, and make things as hard as possible for them and see how they manage. So, his programming skills are already high enough, his charisma skills are high enough. He does need to do his daily programming, but the other guy also needs to do his stuff.
What do you get? The
So
mini
he's going to
fridge?
do an
Or the-
endurance run.
Smishy. Evil you shot.
Let's see, he is... No, okay. I'm gonna get that one.
I
I'm
watched it. I
looking,
never watched it. I was asleep.
I'm looking at the wrong one, so he might be.
I'm waiting for Microsoft
Would I be
to
lucky
do
enough
their
that he's off the knob? No, he is. Perfect. So it doesn't matter if he gets his programming done today, because he's got a couple of days to do that.
thing. Microsoft did that first.
Half a tub to go to.
I bet you're going to get free versions on this since you're on last lap then.
Thermal compass.
What?
In fact, on that note, doesn't really make much difference if he finishes his extra credit work right now. He's got the full
People are saying
weekend too.
PS5 is apparently supposed to be backwards compatible.
Check his needs before
Yeah, so
sending
it's
him to
probably
bed.
probably a rumor.
He did put that back in his inventory, didn't he? I never noticed. Yes, he did. Good. Alright, so he's gonna have play a game and then go to bed. Because his fun level is way too low. But I'm also going to do this because that will also improve his movement skills.
Blame Lamina. Howie dowie.
Oh, I bet she's going to say world command. Oh, yeah.
Parcel broken.
Half done.
Yeah, if they
Three
never
quarters
announce
done.
backwards compatible, it's probably not going to be backwards compatible. Although they did announce that it's apparently backwards compatible on PS4.
Done.
So,
Now technically he needs another fitness skill point himself, but he does have work the next day. So he's going to use the washroom and go to bed. On the other hand, first I'll check his fun level here. Yeah, he good. He going to bed for the night. So Bobby is going to use the washroom and then play a game. One thing I noticed a long time ago, it doesn't actually surprisingly wake up the other person in the room if you play a game. I might get him to mod that last game the next day for his programming skill.
Oh, yes!
One meter fault. Off to bed with you.
Oh, Yusha!
No, he woke up on his own when he was done. Awesome. Ah, kept pulling the table. And it's spoiled. Oh well. I should have had that put away. Yeah, my own fault. Not paying attention. Gonna make pancakes this morning.
Umin du Be Nebna du Sab A Nebna
Actually, you know what? No, he's not gonna cook for everyone else. He's got work very shortly. Like in less than an hour. So he's gonna grab some leftovers. And let them fare for themselves. After all, they don't have anywhere to be. So I was going to let him free roam because, oh, well, that's why. Because then he'll actually stop when it's time for him to go to work. Sorry if I repeat things that I've already said in the past. By the way, guys, I never know if someone watching is someone who's watched before or is already familiar with Sims or not. So just in case there's anyone who's just joining us for the first time or joining us late in the same stream, I want to make sure that if they're not already familiar with Sims, they also know everything that might help them out if they do decide to try out the game for themselves. So he is up and ready to go for the day. I'm going to get him to finish his extra credit work. And then play a game. This guy, on the other hand, is going to clean up that. And then take a shower. Done. programming.
Epic Roy.
Mod game. Everything else it says again except for the refuge. And eventually he'll realize, no, that's not what I'm doing now. And leave it on the kitchen table, apparently. Oh well. So his programming skills and charisma skills. His programming skills... Charisma skills is a 2. But then that's not the big focus for his career. What he needs is this, and he's at 8. He's only got 2 more to go. He needs to make a video game or an app as well. That's for his... I think actually I have. Yeah, let's do that instead. Or do that as well, actually. Modding the game will be enough to get his programming done for the day. But for his aspiration, of course, that's also a very big focus. Although it looks like he must have had part of it done because he wouldn't have made that much progress in that short an amount of time, even with it sped up at full speed, or maximum speed. I don't think those leftovers were a full serving. Achieve level 10 motor skill. Motor skill, not movement skill. And I think I just demonstrated to you guys just how absent-minded I am sometimes, because I was going to check and see if I can get this guy a better bed so he gets his rest faster. So this one is the just single bed. Let's see if I have enough to upgrade to a better bed. Actually, what do the parents have for that matter? They've got double bed. Okay, so pretty basic. So the single bed is this one. Soothing sleeper single bed. Energy 4, stress relief 1, discomfort relief 1. So I can't get him the top level single bed. That's a toddler bed. I could get him this one, but that'd be over $1,000. Oh, Princess Cordelia's single bed. Discretion. Single bed system, energy 10. That would be 1460, but to get his parents something comparable, maybe over 2,000. At the same time, that might be worth it. Energy 6,000. You know what? No. I want to wait until I can afford that for them. Because then, this will make only a marginal increase in how quickly they get sleep. But this is going to be a fantastic thing for them. So yeah, I want to wait till I can afford those. 85... 20,500 is what I need to get to. So there's my goal. My little personal goal. I need to get $20,500 so that they can get top level beds. More if I actually expand the house at some point so that the young fella can have a double bed too. put that away, or clean that up rather, and put away the book. How much time do we have left? 11:15. I was half tempted to go back and put another house on the map. And I'm still somewhat tempted, but I don't really think I have time. The only way I'd have time to do that right now is if I actually did commit to only using something from the, oh, actually no, playing that. There you go. Oh, that actually cleaned it up. The kid playing in the puddle cleaned up the puddle somehow. Okay. Alright, how are his needs so far? Not bad. In fact, he's kind of dealing with the only thing he really needs to worry about there now. So, more choices, funny, goof around. More choices, friendly, get to know, maybe, friendly, enthused about candy, discuss interests, brag about grades, friendly, beg for new toys. Why not? More choices. Friendly. Actually, let's see now. Actions? No. Mischief. No. Nah, I'm gonna try to keep that relationship high. That should actually be enough to bring up his social. Perfect. So he's pretty much topped out, and I'm pretty sure the other guys will be now as well when I check. So he's going to use the washroom. Really need to get this guy to do something for his activity level up. I guess he's just going to have to go back to practicing typing. That dirty environment. From what? From bad environment. If anyone watching notices before I do, a place here where there is anything in terms of a dirty environment, mention it in the chat. Because I see nothing here, unless it's next door, which wouldn't really affect this guy, that qualifies for that. Unless he's said about something inside, but generally it's only in the room that he's in that would occur. And now it's gone, when he's in a room that's basically flooded. Oh, that was his skill going up. Use the toilet. And now that he's going to be home, now he'll serve something. Chili. just keep an eye on the time this time. Even though we did start a bit late, I still do have work tomorrow, so sorry guys, I won't be able to drag the stream out late tonight, no matter how much I may want to. Continue making mobile app. He's going to grab a serving. He is actually going to stop his programming long enough to grab his serving himself. And he's going to go do something fun for a while, I think. Or I might just get him to start mentoring fitness. Actually. He can watch TV while eating. From dirty plumbing. You just cleaned it. Is there something else in there that needs to be cleaned? Other than the floor, that is, because that specifically says plumbing. No? Weird. Playing.
Pogra Disaweb. Off it now.
Oh. The evil kid is still doing the chores and dishes around the house. Oh. I'm gonna put that away as well, I think. And how are his needs now? Not bad except for energy. And you guys have already seen me do this once, unless you're only just joining us.
Finish. Rhubarb. Pass you them. Out up. Yeah, Fluff. What? Parts me rope. Buff it.
75% done.
Finish Piran.
And
Power.
done. I think he's going to do the same thing himself in endurance run. While the other guy takes what is by now a much needed shower after he uses the washroom. Probably not that much. I'm actually surprised his hygiene is not a whole lot lower than that. Okay. I guess he decided he didn't want to run anymore. level 9 of the motor skill, guys. One more to go, and he will have his current level, ambition level completed. He currently has 1,750 ambition points. So if his fun is full, which it is, then it is also time for him to go to bed. Alrighty. So we've got another 34 minutes left to go. Oh, he never... I thought he had that... It showed complete. Oh, the other guy must have just stopped randomly. Oh, well. Time to get him out of bed. He really needs to go to the washroom, so I'll get him out of bed next. This, by the way, is, as I'm pretty sure I said in at least one other stream, the reason I usually prefer to have more than one washroom in the house. This, of course, was a pre-built starter home that I just put in from the library. No, I'm not taking the time to do that again. Leftovers. Yep. When Group Galaxy was acting as a guest commentator, he asked once if we were to shrink down the bedroom a bit in this direction, would it give us the room in the backyard when we have the money to put in a jungle gym in the back? And I mentioned, well, it would, but there wouldn't really be enough room for the bed if we did that. Looking at it now, though, I could easily extend the bedroom over a little bit in this direction. Extend this room into a slight little bit of an L shape down by the bathroom. Because you don't really need a window in the bathroom anyway. And that would probably work just fine if I did that. Alternatively, I could bulldoze the full thing and just put in a proper two-story. And he's off to work. I could have sworn I had that finished. Oh well. C'est la vie. Before I jump to that, well, his needs are all fine. So we can put that book back for now. not what I... That is not where that goes. And he can go back to practicing typing. Clean up. And if his needs are fine, I will get him to go back to making his app. One thing you may have noticed is that it never actually asked me to choose what kind of app it is. It's based entirely on... it's based entirely on their skill, and I think a certain randomness factor in terms of how much he gets as a result of having created a successful app. So you can literally name it whatever you want and imagine he created whatever type of app you want to imagine he created. I think I'll go with my usual pattern. The first time on a save file that I have a sim create an app, I name it Sim Maps. Essentially creating, if that's not obvious enough already, as though this sim just created the sim version of Google Maps. So I'm not sure how much more of significance we're going to accomplish in the next 28 minutes. But hopefully you guys will get to see some something of interest here. Oh, he can't hire a repair person, that's right. So I guess he will have to pause his project again. Hire a repair service. And then go back to work.
Keyboy Shnavar.
Oh.
Welcome, Ravuda. Dolphins.
Invite in.
Yalanim.
So I wanted to do something evil, but the only thing I've found evil that actually has the little pitchfork next to it is under Mischief, which I don't even have for this person. Oh, yes it is. It's not under Mischief, it's under Mean. So he's going to jeer.
Chabadoo.
Yeah, it is. That just went down. Let's try some Mischief. No. Funny. Goof around.
Chrono.
He's gonna make a joke.
Goodis, Baru. Cribs of Bima.
Based on the speech balloons, I think he just told her she smells. Which is rather mean. But he is an evil sim.
Huh? Sombra? Shushu Yamfo.
More choices, funny. Make a silly face.
Flurbinder,
And funny. Amy.
Oh, Manuba.
What cartoons?
Oh.
Marco Gora.
And
Zoom Pody.
tell a goofy story.
Zoom Diva. Bazoo. Del Rola.
Do an impression.
Dana Gord.
Grisha. Duba.
Goof around.
Grasha. Lua Winay. Naba.
There's someone else here. Oh. Absolutely. Can't seem to goof around act. There's another kid.
Oh, Dad.
Finally, he has met another child. Since this is the only other child he knows, we're gonna skip the evil stuff for now. Try to cheer up. Oh, how are his knees going? He's still okay.
Hombres. Oh.
What's that about? More choices. Friendly. He doesn't seem to have, so he's going to ask for typing tips. And ask about Dai. Brag about his grades, because of course. Why not? Oh, no, not goodbye. He enthused about candy. Discuss interests. Complain about parents.
Sama kazo. Urna fumoy. Jabni Jonas. Dosha. Barza kazohay. Hanan Roy. Nakos. Oh, Renubalo. Gibbs. Heave about. Oh, Harkazoy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Good. And he's almost done.
Chuck Elmazo?
More choices, friendly. Play make believe. Why not?
Rimbo Rose. Baloo Muddy. Room for more like wrong. Wayanuchi. Bueno.
Hug, I guess.
Yarba.
Oh. Is that what it's been all this time? I don't know. Alrighty. Actually, can you do something else?
Rinfogana. Roshi. Huh? Rib. Kubarao. Linda? Chrono. Buddhist.
That's cool. go. Brighten day.
Yeeval Gora!
Heartfelt compliment. Try to cheer up.
Lanuba.
I'll have to finish that another time. This time I am going to finish that mentoring. Actually, no. No, I'm not. He's already got it. This time we're going to get him to do this instead. He's going to be doing the one exercise. Shorter, more intense workout. He'll work. He'll work. Alrighty. Tell me if I'm right on this or not, but it's starting to feel like it's becoming a bit, might be a little bit less entertaining for you guys now that I'm not really doing as much. He aged up. Uh-oh. I missed another birthday. They don't like when you miss their birthdays. However, Dastardly Sims perform stronger and more successful mean interactions. Is that the way I want to go? Nature, love, knowledge, popularity. Huh. Get rich and have a successful career. Traits. So he's evil. Let's make him an evil genius. Done. Oh, what is it?
How big?
I forget if that'll do for now. Got leftovers. Why did he not do his exercise?
You dumps, Legenzo. Vinay. Anvu Philibachnamar.
Roble.
Actually, I'll check his social before I get him to do something else because he's chatting. Yeah, it's not bad. Incredible sports.
Bonin Grabe. Just what?
Killing.
By the way, if anyone has any suggestions on changes we could make to the house when we have more money, or anything along those lines, feel free to put them in the chat or in the comments on the video when it eventually goes up on YouTube. Things like that. We'll be happy to look over them. Any recommendations at all, really, that that you think would work. Keep in mind the long-term goal with this particular stage is that the Sims are going to be successful, happy, all that. So try to avoid anything that you would want to do if you were going in the opposite direction, of course. But other than that, if you have recommendations, let us know. Now I need to
Bombo Sharp
have that much in reserve. He's only got less than half. Have earned 5,000. So far the family's only earned 329. Actually, how did they even earn that much? That must be what the other guy brought home from work that day. And I just realized he's a teenager now, which means he has this. Even though I had his homework finished.
Sir.
Instagram, social media, chat with, okay. That's date, no. All fire department, show bills, information, cancel made, sir, cancel, take selfie, browse web, play game. And of course those weird lists. Play a game. You know, in all the time I've been playing, I've never noticed they're writing right in the textbook.
Awesome ones. Adunkalolika.
How have I never noticed that before?
Yatsa. Ibamakanair.
Oh well. Take a shower and switch to... Oh, he can't exercise with a pulled muscle? Oh, okay. So, I guess... Take a shower. Use the washroom. And get some sleep.
Sugar glue. Sped. Minerva.
Shibi Mashka.
You man?
If you're gonna stand there and distract him, help him with his homework.
We got a Bruchar.
Alrighty.
On a Bouchard.
That's right, the other guy's still in the washroom. we are. Oh, that sink is filthy. That's what he's complaining about. At least this time I know what he means by dirty plumbing. Two, three. He starts in 3 hours. I need to get him up now. Clean out the spoiled food. Get leftovers. More fire.
Happy.
Actually, no.
Web, web,
Maid is Monday through Friday, so she can take care of that.
web, web. Baby, super. Here, boy, we see. Them full stop. Wash. Don't rub up Carl. Web, web.
And he
Baby,
starts
super.
in 24 minutes.
Is Naploshi. Rugi Payun.
Well,
Taruga.
at least his knees are all good. You're wasting your time, buddy. Alright, so this is the next guy who has to go. And this guy doesn't leave for another 3 hours. No, you're not going off without your homework. Okay. Whatever. Food and mate's coming in a few minutes. Well, around when you leave for work, actually. So we'll just speed it up until then. And he is done with the app. Like I said, first time on a save file that one of my Sims creates an app, it's always this. And then after that I get weird with it. Sometimes. Now, where she got there before he left, time will not actually speed up until she leaves, which thankfully should only be a few minutes. There we go. Pretty sure that's all that's left, I hope. There we go. And now she's leaving. Investor update. Bobby's first investors are nearly as enthusiastic as he is, which would be great if they weren't always asking for status updates. Now the investors are asking again, and the status is, well, not good. Does Bobby lie and assure them that it's fine, or come clean? You know what? Let's say honesty is the best policy. Investors appreciate honesty and products get delayed all the time. Bobby carries on with development as planned. Okay? I think that was the right choice. Okay, I've got to figure out where that is coming from. That's actually bugging me. What is this? There's a little playground over here. Well, there's no jungle gym there, but still useful to know about. But where is this mess that he complains about every time he gets home? Oh well. I shall have to figure it out another time. Right now he needs to fix that. He's hungry. He's gonna make BLTs for everyone.
Oh, but
you can start learning the book.
Yabosa.
So let's kill 2 birds with 1 stone. You can use that. I'll cancel the other ones when he actually uses it. There we go.
Nom nom.
I'll leave one there just in case. There we go. Alright. Oh. Now food's ready. Alright, grab a BLT, I guess. Oh, he's still watching. Good. So, 3 birds, 1 stone. Or 3 things simultaneously. 2 needs going up, and his cooking skills should be starting to go up by now. Actually, yeah, he just obtained it, didn't he? Perfect. Alright. So he's done that. Let's do some heavy lifting. And then the rounds run. Well, it looks like we're actually a couple minutes over there now. So I'll wait till the other parent gets home and get him started on something there. But in the meantime...
Bumpa bumpa.
In the meantime, otherwise, we're just about done there now. Get these guys set up on their next few actions. Not that that seems to be as beneficial lately as it used to be. I'm hoping that's just a coincidence. Maybe I actually forgot last time to have them do things. Practice programming.
Yatzel! Yakinar!
That is so infuriating sometimes, the way things will break randomly. Is his skill where it needs to be? No. However, he also has the next day off, so. He's going to clean up the places where there's water all over the place. Use the washroom.
Hey, hey.
And go to bed. This guy seems okay for now. So once he's done with the dishes, he's going to go ahead to the programming I already set for him. Not right now, kid.
You mean no beam Nagella?
Homework. Do extra credit work. to. Need to have him meet some other people besides who's in the house. Did he finish that?
Ah, so
Oh. He finished his homework? Alright, buddy, you're not coming out that easy.
Senator Meepew, Quimba, Gilink, Nermocrancus, Naya Bonangrabe, Kisnoy,
Talk about him.
Jasa, Galmo Schlurfy,
Yep.
Yabin,
Discuss fitness techniques.
Molicher,
And Floyd.
Mimblets Abricia,
Big brain gaming strategy.
Apen.
Lerna,
Dibble with Varspa.
Pleb, Zeep, Gorbane, Chop,
And later.
Seneca.
Chop,
Jessene Skuma.
505
Gonip,
or 1205.
Maybish,
Oh.
Maybish.
Yep. It is.
This is what Sean's doing currently. He's still streaming.
Oh, who's that?
What?
Who's that?
That's Madman Cardiff.
Okay. Hey, Madman.
It's Madman Cardiff coming to you live from places that he doesn't want me to mention on stream. You do, but I don't.
Okay. So, like I said, now that she's gone home, he's just going to go back to practicing his programming. And this kid, as soon as he finishes homework, I'm going to send to bed. And then I'm going to stop for the day.
Pretty crappy. Oh, our Facebook dropped. Look at that.
Oh,
See?
we've lost our connection to Facebook.
Did you see this?
Oh, apologies to anyone who was watching on Facebook. However, you're not missing much if you watch this video later and realize you missed something. Clearly it wasn't much because we're pausing the stream now as soon as this guy gets to bed.
Why did we get... Yeah,
I'm half debating getting this guy to bed first as well. Yeah, I think I will. Done. Sleep.
Apparently not that long ago.
Alright, so as usual, of course, if you did enjoy the stream tonight, please like, comment, subscribe. Same thing if you watch this as a video on YouTube after the fact or any other platform. Again, like, comment, subscribe if you like the video. If you do know anyone at all who you think would enjoy our content, please let them know we're here. We'd be happy to have them. Otherwise, at this point, this is Tron Media getting ready to sign off.
Bye-bye! As you see, you're saving there now.
Oh, wait, I almost forgot to save.
Alright.
See ya.
Bye-bye.